Back in Indonesia, a team is tackling plastic pollution head-on. It's a notorious waste problem that also has largely untapped economic potential. Jazlan and his crew go out once a week to collect plastic from the coastline. They've collected almost 100 tons just in the past year.
So it's during monsoon in the north side of Bintan, they get plastic pollution a lot from the ocean, from South China Sea. But in the east side of Bintan, you might see plastic waste from the local. To be honest, some of the people, they still do purposely, they throw it into the sea, the rubbish.
They also work in the local mangrove forests, where the plastic impacts the ecosystem for marine life. And they visit a protected marine area off Bintan. Reefs previously damaged by dynamite fishing now have to contend with fishing nets and other plastic.
I want to scream, actually, if I see river, ocean is full of plastic. I think why the people don't care about this, why the people use ocean like huge trash bank for them.
The cleanup is part of a venture that's the brainchild of an entrepreneur who's spent his life between Asia and the UK.
So my background in Singapore really is on the finance side. I think it's fair to be said that I can be described as an accidental environmentalist. My wife and I were on holiday in the South Andaman Sea, and it was absolutely stunning. Now, to our shock and horror, what happened overnight was the combination of a high tide, a storm, and a garbage patch. And essentially what had happened was the beach was so covered in plastic the next morning that you couldn't even walk on it. It's really shocking, and for us, it just kicked us into action. We knew we couldn't change the world, but we could come back to Singapore and we could start to try and make a difference.
He's using his financial savvy to get the attention of backers with deep pockets.
We work with companies to allow them to offset their plastic footprint by investing in ocean cleanup and waste management infrastructure projects overseas in hotspots. And that generates the capital we need to employ people on fair wages, stop plastic entering the ocean, and remove plastic from the ocean. We are targeted to remove 10 million kilos of plastic from the ocean by 2025 across the 7 worst plastic polluting countries, all of which are either here in Southeast Asia or in South Asia.
In the world of tomorrow, plastics will certainly call the tune.
Plastic is a relatively recent invention, derived from oil. Its undeniable usefulness has helped it reach every corner of our lives. And so the amount of plastic has exploded. By 2050, if nothing changes, there'll be more plastic in the ocean than fish. Plastic microparticles are being found in our drinking water, air, and food. It's estimated the average person could be eating a credit card worth of plastic every week. The plastic Tom's team retrieves currently goes to a so-called sanitary landfill. But he's now got investors to help build a new recovery facility. It will collect plastic before it reaches the ocean and send it for recycling.
I truly believe that society can change and evolve into a more circular economy. It has to start with the waste management infrastructure. If we don't have that in place, we just cannot do it.
Another project is a floating device to retrieve plastic from rivers, which are the main source of plastic in the ocean.
We're actually working at the moment to get the first system installed in either Vietnam or Thailand as we speak, so big things are coming.